Hey guys, Ninja bringing you a extraction gameplay against Warriors versus Ambush. We scrimmed them last night, ended up doing really well, even with their their new squad with Pistola. But both of our teams are actually just starting to play again because there's obviously Nashville coming up and more tournaments in the future. So really looking forward to playing them a lot more. So yeah, this is just some extraction on Station 9 with the AGL gameplay settings rather, and we end up going down 2-0 in the beginning of this game, which is interesting. Not really interesting at all, actually. It's pretty much I want to upload this to show you guys that how to come back from a 2-0 deficit. Obviously, playing against a very good team on this game type. So, yeah, pretty cool. Let me just explain to you guys the settings, because there's so many, with the throwdown settings and EGL and AGL and do flee GL and all these ridiculous, settings. So yeah, extraction with AGL settings is a 45-second arm. Like, it takes 45 seconds for it to explode. 3 seconds to initially arm it, right? If it's uncontested, if the point is neutral, it takes 3 seconds to arm it. So obviously, that is beneficial towards the players or the team who's more organized, setting up for the new one, etc. And to convert it, obviously back to yours, if the other opposing team has it, it's 5 seconds. So you're gonna need to get 4 down on the other team, or at least 3 down with like a hard light shield to protect the guy who's extracting the point. And for those of you guys who are new to this game type, or if you plan on competing in AGL Nashville, which is coming up April 12th through the 14th, I'm just going to pause. Actually, I'm not going to pause it. I'm just going to show you guys where the points move. So, real quick. All right, we have the first point is right here, top middle at A. Then the next point is bottom green, right here. Obviously, that's where the second extraction point is. B, and then C is here, yellow window, followed by D, green window, right here. And then the final point is E at bottom yellow. And then it just keeps going back and forth until the game is over with. So we are already down 2-0 right now. And this game is pretty fast, like not a lot of conversions on our part. Like, we didn't contest the points very well. And they actually end up taking C as well at the beginning, and we go down. We would have gone down 3-0, but I'm pretty sure we actually make a pretty good play to take the extraction point. So Pistola grabs the rockets, which are on a 2-minute from when you pick them up spawn. So it's static when you pick them up every 2 minutes. Or dynamic. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It does matter, actually. So it's 2 minutes from when you pick up the rockets. And with these settings, the DMR, it's still a 5-shot with a battle rifle, so the DMRs are laid out across the map. So if you ever see them on the ground, obviously you want to pick them up. I'd make a pretty bad play here by chasing Formal because their entire team was there. I knew they had rockets, but they were on a low slope, so I thought it would be, obviously it would be a difficult rocket to hit. But Brian ends up grabbing this extraction point because their entire team was low, bottom yellow, and we were keeping them there. So they had almost 2 or 3 members alive down there, and we still grabbed this extraction point. So that was actually a very smart play by Brian and us to go for the extraction, even though their entire team was pretty much alive. And we all died, and they ended up taking the extraction point back. So, I mean, this game is actually a lot of back and forth from extraction points. It ends up going 4-4 at one point, and we clutch it to get the last one at top green. So right here, I'm just trying to stay alive, top middle, because top middle control when it's at top green window and blue green, and top green window and yellow window is actually really important because you have a perfect line of sight and a lot of cover to the person who's on the extraction point. Here, this is just bad. I think we actually let this. No, we don't. We don't let this go. Brian gets a kill, and then I ended up just charging snipe down here while we go for it. So, or I grabbed the extraction, but I believe Ryan, you jumped up there and took shots for me. No, and they also end up taking this extraction as well. The key to any, just extraction in general, especially with 45-second arm, is if you lose a 1v1 battle, you're gonna lose the extraction. immediately because you're already down numbers and it's like horrible. Example A right here, me against Snipe Down. Brian ends up getting killed by Pistola, and then I die to Snipe Down in my 1v1 battle, which is just creates a 3-on-1 situation with Faisal, and he's not going to win this. So my strategy that I like to use, and I've explained it to my team, is once you have an extraction point, travel in 2s or 3s, and I mean, just don't lose an individual battle. Like here, Formal right here, he's already top middle. Brian got his individual battle on Snipe Down, he won, and now it's a 2-on-4 situation. So you like very rarely do you want to be alone, and if you are alone, you want to be hiding around a corner to pretty much guarantee a kill. But that was just a little small miscommunication on Brian's part. I didn't know he was going for the back smack on the guy shooting me from behind. But Faisal came up behind, cleaned up Pistola, giving us, and then, I mean, right here, this is just a simple prediction play right here. I know that Faisal's back down and he's one shot, and they have rockets top middle, so we just killed Heinz here. End up challenging Snipe Down when I'm down a shot. Give him the business. Well, Faisal cleaned him up, but it doesn't matter. It should have been a 5-shot. Dumb play on my part. I thought Formal was weak. He ends up getting a double kill, killing Ryan as well. But we have, 20 seconds left on the extraction. Brian got a pretty good spawn over there, and now all we have to do is just keep Formal at bay with these rockets, which doesn't really end up happening. Goofy and Legit both drop down. But I mean, right here, this is something that's really important. Like a really great play on my part. Just being able to see like where people are and then reacting to the situation. So I see right here, I saw all 4 members of their team. Heinz is just jumping through yellow window, 2 top middle, and a guy is weak bottom yellow ramp. So right now, I'm in a perfect position to just put a lot of shots on their entire team. I got shots on Heinz, Pistola, Snipe Down. I end up nading a Snipe Down there just to make sure that he doesn't come back. I throw a grenade. Even though I don't see it, I know they're going to go for the extraction. Right, so just look over, throw the nade. Right, here goes Heinz going for it. Easy Hail Mary. And now I know I'm not even going to go for this extraction, or not even look for it, because I know that there's no one in, like, they can't get it within 2 seconds. Like, look. 3 seconds left on the disarm. Heinz is dead, and now there's 2 people yellow window. Even if they sprinted there with no, like, not being contested, they still wouldn't be able to get it. So I do a great job staying alive, putting shots on Formal there, and then end up getting cleaned up by a really good nade by Snipe Down, or Ola. And now it moves to green window, and the score is 2-1. That was like a 4-minute extraction plot point right there. It was unbelievable. But from here on out, we actually, the game ends up going a lot faster. For those of you who don't know, a little tip, like jetpack spawns like every 2 minutes, I believe, when you pick it up, right here on both sides. I end up getting a double here, staying alive, trying to stay alive. Briz gets my help, and then I trade with Ola somehow. When it comes to, I mean, with the top yellow and top green, really, like, you just want to kill everyone top middle and then push down both of the side ramps, both the yellow side ramps, and then just secure the arm. Right here, Ryan, I see Ryan has a 2-on-1 situation. I'm getting shots on Ola and Heinz, but I don't even know. I'm pretty sure they get this. We go down 3-1 in this game type. So, I mean, yeah, look, the whole team is down there, and now it moves to the opposite of yellow ramp. So this is just, smart. We got a good spawn because, well, their whole team was blocking the other side of the map. So we get 1 dead right off the start. Legit kills Heinz, and I ended up dying. But Ryan does a really huge play here, ends up killing their whole team, 4 dead. Ryan gets like a nice double kill. Shots with Faisal top middle, controlling top middle. Like with this hill, you want to cut them off before they push down to you. Alright, so when it's bottom green and when it's bottom yellow, like, you don't want them to, if they get down there, like right there, but where Snipe Down is right now, like without being pressure put upon them, like they're in a really good situation. So you really want to control top middle and like just keep them from, pushing from top middle down the ramps. So yeah, I told Ryan, like, Ryan pushes up, gets this kill here, allowing me to spawn jetpack. I know there's a guy behind me with 7 seconds left, so all I have to do is just like kind of nade him, keep him at bay. And then Ryan and I would obviously take down anyone that tries to go for this extraction. So now that was all 5 extraction points. It's 3-2. It moves back to top middle, and I just get absolutely just pummeled, predicted, if you will, whatever. Doesn't matter. Formal had rockets, and Snipe Down was looking for me too. But I'm pretty sure we actually take this we convert this back to us, and we end up winning this. This extraction point. It's down 2-2 right now. I saw that guy. I see right there. I see Eric's called down his ordnance. So I'm just going to get a bunch of shots on him, and then I see, obviously, shots are coming from my left. So I got 4 shots on Formal, end up getting cleaned up by some grenades, but I make the calls for Faisal and Brian to, like, go for him, just get him. Brian gets a sexy double kill. It's 3 dead. Last guy is green window. I tell everyone on my team to sprint at him, He's the last guy alive. One person extract. Everyone else just jump at him. Whether you're weak or not, you need to just to convert it. So I get a good nade kill on Ola, and that snipe down is dead. I get 3 shots on Heinz, which just gets 3 dead. Formal makes a pretty bad play and pushes out right there to the window. Our whole team just annihilated him. And then I just get shots on Heinz here, drop down the little hard light jail, dude, pretty sick. And then they spawn red window, and I end up dying anyways. But that's not the point, because my team makes very good play here. Ryan and Faisal both stay alive here on this yellow window, so they have good access to throw and grenade the extraction point, which is what I do right here. Formal dies by Faisal. Ryan is staying alive, doing an incredible job here. And then this is where Big Daddy goes clutch. This was actually a choke on Ola's, like, look at Pistolet goes for it. You'll see it blink here for a second, right there. Oh wait, where is it? Hang on. Do. Ola actually overshoots it. Look, he runs for it. You see it blink right there for half a second. He was sprinting towards it and then try to extract it, but like he was still moving and he got out of range. So when he goes for it again here, despite the fact that there's a guy to my right, I'm just gonna run in and give him the back smack. I ended up actually getting a double kill on snipe down, and now I just need to stay alive. That's all I need to do. I go to check out bottom green, but I mean, they had a nade there. I would have been able to kill the guy converting to B, but it was too late. I was too weak. Can't do everything. So just fast forward a little bit. Yeah, so right now I'm just gonna let you guys watch some gameplay, and if I see anything interesting, I'll call it out. I totally lied. I'm just gonna stay top middle. We're trying to get rocket control, so you guys know what's happening. We were willing to give up bottom green, the B conversion, just to have rocket control. I try to grab these rockets down and bring him to Faisal. I knew I was gonna die no matter what, but he ends up actually getting charged by Formal here, and the rocket goes through him or something, and we don't end up getting that, or we don't end up getting that kill, which is imperative. Next point wins. It's up to, remember guys, it's up to 5, with only 4 minutes left, and now they have the last extraction. So this is, this is do or die time, right? The pressure's on, and we already have Ola's dead, 1 down. So I see right here, I see Formal's down here, and my teammate actually just jetpacked up. So I make the executive decision to just start going for the conversion, and it's a good thing I didn't go too close to the wall, because Formal actually ends up rocketing that window. But I got the conversion regardless. So now there's 2 guys coming up yellow ramp. I call that out. Ryan and Faisal just need to stay alive, stay together. I tell him he's going to go for the extraction, because that's obviously the smart thing to do. And Ryan Noob saves a nade, nades him down. Somehow Formal doesn't die here. He's 1 shot, but I call out to Brian. Brian makes a clutch play, shoots the guy top yellow, kills him, and then ends up challenging Formal for me to get the assist for a 2 down. Now we have numbers. 3-on-2 situation, 4-on-2 when I spawn. So most of their team is actually at yellow right now, which is good for them, but not good really, because I just get shots on Ola, and now there's 3 guys there. I just counted 3 players on their team right here, and we're still watching the extraction point. So I just tell everyone on my team to go to green. Ryan spawns. I'm like, Ryan, get ready for the green extraction. Turn around, look back top mid. These are all the things that you guys can be thinking of, communication wise. Communication is everything. So everything that I'm telling you, what I told my teammates, is something that you should obviously reiterate back to or use that in your gameplay, and they're just smart calls. I kill Formal here, get shots on Heinz. I have to reload, and I'm 1 shot, so I just try to stay alive as long as possible, and end up getting killed up, clean up from behind. But Ryan and Faisal get pushed. 2 guys push bottom green. Legit's the last guy alive. He pushes back to top middle. And now they're on the extraction point. Brian pushing top middle gives me a top middle spawn. I jump up and snipe down. That was a right here. This is another really important thing. Really important place. Snipe down. Look, when he extracts it, he's showing his head. He's looking right at us, and you can turn. You can turn while extracting, but he just crouched. So yeah, just remember that. You can turn while you're extracting, and that's actually really important. That'll save your life and maybe even save your gameplay. So this is it. It's really easy. Just we throw grenades at Heinz. They have to desperate with only 2 seconds left, and game over. So that was an absolute disgusting comeback, being down 2-0, and actually when they also had C, so it would have been 3-0. Just hopefully you guys learned, where you can contest extraction points here, and you learn a little bit from this gameplay. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and in the description below, I'm actually going to link to you guys a really cool video that Saucy Soars posted on the on our Beyond Entertainment channel about the like upcoming future of Halo 4 and what 343 is going to be doing.